Alright, here we go with some black red Eldrazi. This hand, I'm aware it is super risky. I'm going to give it a shot. We have a lot of plays for 1 and 2 mana. And if we hit 2 mana, we're basically set for the entire game here. So I think I'm going to lead with this Relic. So we can Inquisition. Yeah, we just got Inquisition in here. Oh, interesting. Oh, I see. Goryo's Vengeance. Well, we will get rid of his discard outlet. Well, here we go. We're against a combo deck. we knew we were a little weak to combo, but at least we got his discard outlet right away. If we had a land? Lucky? Oh my gosh, so good at this game. Now that... Oh god, and we even have this relic. This is beautiful. The rest of these cards aren't great against him, but... So the thing is... Yeah, we just can't stop that. He's going to get rid of this Bloodstained Mire. But if we... I thought it was worth it, because even if we don't hit the land there, we can play the relic. And that's sort of fine. And then we can pop the... Actually, let us get his brutality. I don't know if that matters or not. But we can actually pop the relic then on our third turn if we haven't hit a land still, draw another. So I basically determined that missing a land drop on turn 2 there was we could still win the game by doing that, which was important because it means obviously we hit our land and everything's great, but even if we hadn't hit it there, I think it was still good. And now we just get to play our Thought-Knot here. Pretty good the way this has turned out. Alright, let's see what we get here. Oh man. Okay. That's all terrifying. Is this sacrifice at the end of turn? Jesus. Okay. Well. This is sort of terrifying. He does not have a discard outlet. He does have a Through the Breach. If I take the... We could terminate a Gristlebrand? I'm trying to figure this out. Either we take one of the creatures, or we take the Through the Breach. If he has the Ritual, so he has a turn 4 Through the Breach here, assuming he hits another land, which with Night's Whisper, and sure he will. Which he could Through the Breach a Gristlebrand in, or Worldspine Worm. If he brings in the Worldspine Worm, that's pretty bad for us, because it dies, he gets the 5/5s, and we're probably dead. We might actually be more likely to be Gristlebrand here from a Through the Breach. Or we can take the Through the Breach, and he has to find a discard outlet. That's what we're going to do, because we have this relic to even play around that. We don't have a great clock, unfortunately. But we do have Terminate, which could be good. But yeah, so we get rid of the Through the Breach. We make him go on the discard plan, and then we have Relic to punish him for it. Now, I guess there is a line here. If he just rips what he needs off the top, we could just die, because we don't have the mana to activate our Relic. But we clearly had to play Thought-Knot there and get a... I think we're going to die. That was an incredible top deck for him. Actual best card he could draw. It's unfortunate. Time to F6. Maybe he'll whiff. The deck can occasionally beat itself. Seems real unlikely, but what an incredible top deck. If anything, I was going to take the Worldspine Worm and leave him the Gristlebrand, because we could theoretically interact with Gristlebrand via Terminate. That's just so unlucky for us. Yep. Maybe you won't get there. The Savage top deck. I guess it didn't have to be looting because he had the Ritual to create 4 mana, so it could be you know, collective vengeance or something, or collective brutality. I mean, he's attacking. Yeah, so unlucky. Turns out Gristlebrand is a Gristle Shoal brand, whatever you want to call it. It's a very good deck. And there's 1 mana. 3 mana. Interesting. He doesn't have it yet, I guess. I assume that's what this means. He has to make more black mana? I don't know. I don't even remember exactly how this stupid deck works. That's probably okay. The Berg. I always say Borigamos and I get made fun of. It's Borborigmos. Yep, there's the black mana. Do we think in his 26 cards he has 7 lands? It's not even that many, is it? Do we think he has 5 lands? I think he probably does. And make him have it. Yep, this seems bad. Yep, 4, 3, 1 life, and we're dead. Okay, that felt interactive. We interacted on turn 1 and turn 3, and we died. Alright, Slaughter Games. Thoughtseize, Collective Brutalities. Alright, things that aren't very good. Ratchet Bombs. Dreadbore. Lightning Bolts, but at least Lightning Bolt kills them. Non-black creature. I don't think that really helps. Kalidas is also not great. We have a lot of bad cards here, to be honest. I guess at least he's attack. Kind of want to cut Hangerback Walker. It's the slowest. It's a lot of 4-drops, though. And I just don't think this matters. Because it has to die. That's not really likely. Okay, we missing anything over here? Anger doesn't do anything. Nice Soul's Betrayal doesn't do anything. We probably want the Smasher here. I guess gaining life is technically not irrelevant. Just doesn't seem very good. I mean, Hangerback's at least a 2-drop. Is this good? 1 damage. Yeah, we can stop the stop it from attacking us. Yeah, okay. We'll go with this, I guess. See what we can do. Hopefully win Slaughter Games, a something. Double terminates, no bueno. That's much better. Land on Eldrazi Temple on top would be the dream. I'll accept Mutavault. Okay, our opponent mold as well. Let's see what we can do here. Huh. I don't want to get Blood Mooned. I also don't want to let him loot, though. We'll hit the Blood Moon on this next one. If we could, say if we can find a basic swamp, we would just not care about getting Blood Mooned. But I don't think we have that luxury. Also, we need colorless mana out of these. Opponent doesn't have a 3rd land. Does have a Vengeance, though. Alright, we get the Blood Moon. Make him find a lot of stuff. Yeah. I don't know. He's got too many cards. Maybe I wasn't supposed to take the looting, but letting him set up his hand would have been pretty bad for us. We could take the Goryo's Vengeance. We just lose the Blood Moon, though. Yeah, it sucks. We just lose the Blood Moon. I wonder if our deck could use Bloodstained Mires. It's built without them. I wonder if it could use Bloodstained Mires so we could fetch out basic swamp. We still need colorless mana, so there's a lot of different directions you can take this deck. Another Talisman wouldn't be bad either. Maximize your turn 3 Thought Knots. Oh, what a good draw. Alright, let's get in there with the Mutavault. Alright, now if our next draw is a land, we're just completely in business. Alright, let's see. This is so bad for us in so many ways. Like, he gets the loot next turn, put his Gristlebrand into his graveyard, have through the, or he can through the breach after that. I think we have to take the Vengeance. And hope to, because that gives us an additional turn. Like, hopefully we get to Thought Knot something then. Kolaghan's Command making him discard something's very bad. We have to take the Vengeance. Everything's good if we draw land. Oh, we didn't go for it. Interesting. Okay. Oh my god, I'm so good at this game. Now we can exile the Gristlebrand. Now we're talking. Get out of here. Alright, all he got's a Through the Breach. He has Through the Breach and land. And nothing. So now he's going to loot. So we're probably free to make him discard with Kolaghan's Command now because he's going to have whatever he wants in his graveyard anyways. Oh, I'm so good at this game. We're not Kolaghan's Commanding now. We're just beating him. These have been good draws. And after he savagely top-decked his way out of game one, I'd say that we earned him. Okay. He's got nothing in the graveyard we care about. So let's, with this protection up now, I feel pretty good. We'll just repeat what we're doing next turn. If we draw a land, yeah, okay. Tagging for 6, does that change the clock? I mean, it does. Putting him at 7 doesn't leave him dead unless we plan on Kolaghan's Commanding next turn, which we don't have mana to do, so. He has Through the Breach, so that's what we're more worried about. So yeah, we just have to try to kill him. Good news is we're not dead to a World Spine Worm hit. I haven't figured out how we're going to beat a World Spine Worm hit since it would leave behind the 5/5s, but I guess we could draw Lightning Bolt. And then Kolaghan's Command and Lightning Bolt him, so we technically have outs. Uh-oh, this can't be good. Oh, Homeboy's got Kolaghan's Command. Interesting. Okay. I don't think we need our Kolaghan's Command so much as we need our Graveyard Hate here. We could still be very dead to Through the Breach Worm. I mean, Through the Breach Gristlebrand's pretty good against us too. He's trying to land though. Good, we actually don't have to paint ourselves on these now. We're casting Spirit Guide. Well, that's probably good for us. Alright, let's try going this the slow way. I think I probably missed an activation here earlier. Good. If he had taken this, we actually would have been in trouble. Because it means that there's a worm following up. I'm sort of tempted to pop one. I really am. What could we draw? Nothing. We can't really draw anything we'd cast here. Except like a Wasteland Strangler, but it costs us... We could draw like a Collective Brutality, maybe. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think there's any creatures we hit there that we can cast that are meaningful. And that's sort of what it comes down to. Because I am popping one at the end of this turn. Because it opens up a lot of ways to kill him. Yeah, he's at 7. I want to kill him, so... Hit Smasher or something here. Does this matter? Don't think the Ghost Quarter matters. Get our Temple down. Alright, well... He might be down to his last draw. Excuse me. This is still good for us, though, because if he were to, have another Spirit Guide or something here, and it allows us to draw Smasher and kill him. But we got there, okay. We drew very well there. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that again. Now, okay. Having shown me Blood Moon, I have reasons to get some Ratchet Bombs in here. Very much so. Hanger back out, Strangler out. Strangler does actual nothing. But it is slightly faster than Hangerback. But Hangerback's better against a Blood Moon. That we probably can't beat anyways. Wonder if this deck could afford like one less Blood Crypt. Like one less Black Cleat? No, probably one less Ghost. Like if you went one less Blood Crypt, one less Swamp maybe, and you had access to fetches. I don't know. Just try to maximize your ways around Blood Moon because this deck's a little better against it because half our deck's red, but people are still going to Blood Moon your Eldrazi Temple deck, so you can always Ghost Quarter yourself as well. I guess doesn't feel very good though. All right, cut a Wasteland Strangler, cut a Hanger, but I'm cutting a Wasteland Strangler. All right, so let's roll with this. This way we actually have a couple outs to Blood Moon. We're on the draw, so it's going to be rough. I don't know what I wanted to see, but this wasn't it. We need hand disruption. I'm keeping this. This is not great. It's not great, but I don't know if we get any better going to 5. We have a turn 3 thought now. We have the Ratchet Bomb if he's on the Blood Moon plan. He had the... So it's the wrong basic to draw. I have to play Hanger back on turn 2, I think. I mean, he's going very slow, which makes me think he's on a Blood Moon plan here. Which means we may not be able to Thought Knot next turn, but we can play Ratchet Bomb and tick up our Hanger back. Interesting. I mean, he mulliganed as well, so that's part of it. Well, he's good to go off now. At least we get to play Thought Knot. Get in for 1. The powerful Hangerback Walker plays. Alright, let's hope that his hand isn't insane. Oh my gosh. Well then. We were certainly right about the Blood Moons. I think we choose to not care about Blood Moon here. I think we take Through the Breach so that we don't get World Spine Wormed very quickly. If he draws, because he's a land away from Through the Breaching Us, right? I would give him 4, so no, it's not that. But taking Blood Moon, he has 2 that doesn't do anything. So the question is, do we take Through the Breach or Vengeance? He's farther, well, like he could just draw 2 lands and Through the Breach us and wreck us with World Spine Worm, as opposed to drawing a discard outlet and wrecking us with Goryo's Vengeance. We have Ratchet Bomb, so we're actually, theoretically, we can Ratchet Bomb for 0 to kill the World Spine Worms. The tokens it leaves behind. Maybe we're actually like sort of set up to beat that. So maybe we let him do that. We take his Vengeance because that's the more mana. Like it takes less mana to do that if he draws it. Whereas he has to hit running lands to Through the Breach us, and then if Through the Breach doesn't kill us, we get to keep bashing him with our Thought Knot and stuff. Okay, I'm sold. Don't know if it's correct, but that's what we're going with. So he's 1 land. If he hits land, then next turn he can Through the Breach World's Fine Worm us. There's the Blood Moon. That's fine. Blood Moon is actually completely fine here. Well, it's unfortunate. Alright, we'll get in here with this. I think this is fine, though. Like, not good, but fine. Now, we can't use the Ratchet Bomb to kill his Blood Moon. We just have to play with Blood Moon on the table here. If only these made colorless mana. Yep. 6, and we're attacking with both now. I think we're good here. He has to have. It has to be Gristlebrand. He has to have land Through the Breach, and he did not have it. Got there. Woo! We won the sideboard game on the draw. That was better than I thought we would do, but we got there. Beat right on through that Blood Moon. Good game.